Hey, what up? What am I doing here? Send out the secret Discord notification. Cool. Dude, hopefully this is not, like, janky like it was before, because, like, it was. So, kind of hopefully it's not janky like it was before. Testing something out, bro. Testing something out. Kind of seeing what we can do with possibly, like, messing around with some of the stream elements and whatever. Hello there, Drew. So just kind of testing something out here, and it feels like it's a safe space in the late stream. Hello, Val. It's winter, man. I'm just enjoying my my December Christmas season. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really have a lot going on at the moment. I'm just like vibing out here, you know. Playing my silly Disney game. Don't I just want to, like... Yeah, because I've got to, like, unlock all the... Oh, they're making me do the climb again. 10 days ago... Yeah, no, dude, it's pretty close, right? Fuck! That's what I wanted to not do. Once more, Twitch will not load PC. Dude, that's butt. That's complete butt.
Take that. Heal. Take that.
That's very frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna ignore you.
Heal.
Doesn't like me to roll through the woods. Wait, did I seriously go? Oh no, because I was up there to see Val. Okay, I was like, why did I go up there just to go to the balcony to drop down? It seems like pretty convoluted, but no, I'm doing that to visit Val, titular beauty, Toyd and the Beast. Can I just Days. This son of a gun. Beast, I can't see because you're so freaking big. Big than a cat. Hey!
Come on. See ya.
No, wrong guy. Ooh, heal yourself, bro. Heal yourself. Examine. Like, I think I'm just going back up to the top to, like, visit the Princesses of Heart again. I think that's the deal. I think that's what we're doing here. Hello the Beast, hello the Donald. Golden Duck. And then we can pass through that crazy-ass portal, that crazy-ass gate. Come on. this window.
Come on.
Nice. And thank you. Goofy ass boots. Where are we going? No, not here. Or maybe here. Yeah, here. It was the only route. The only route available to me. Crest. Me when the crest is great. And again, let's just continue. Let's just press on. That said, all this like all this avoidance I'm doing at the moment has the chance to come back to bite us. Go for it at the same time. Hello there, Tony. Good to see you. Day to you. Whack.
Come on. There you go. Come on!
Perfect. Oh dear.
Heal!
Hello, princesses. It's me. Nice to meet you, Snow White. We haven't spoke yet. Yeah, dude, it's pretty close. Pretty close, dude. It's actually crazy. Hello, princesses. We haven't met yet. The Keyblade Master. Where's Ansem? Gone. The Keyblade appeared, darkness poured out of it, swelled Ansem and disappeared. Ansem is gone, the flow of darkness hasn't stopped. We're working together, hold it back. Good job, Prince I. Plural of princesses, Prince I. Sox engulfed him, was smiling. Okay, we got this now. Yes, that's 5 princesses. 5 princesses. The 6th would be Val, who is down in the library, and the 7th would be Kyrie, of course. Ramon, hello, how do you do? Okay.
The 6!
Furby! Please stop blocking. Thank you.
Heal. Come on.
Yeah, I kind of feel like to fight Ansem, I want to be like level 50. And I don't even know if I'm level. I don't even know if I'm level 4 yet. I'm like high 30s. Which is not ideal. You having a good Sunday? Let's go. Yeah, me too. It's like cold and dark outside, and I've just been vibing. I've just been vibing all day, honestly. And it's been good, no shame. Disappeared out of These guys are kind of annoying because I want to use like I want to use spells on them so I can reach them and they like teleport away. Yeah, the spells heal them. Can I just like go in the portal? Is that the deal? Yeah, dark depths. Now we're talking. Oh, there's boss here. Oh, am I prepared for this? Iron P, hello again. Hope you're doing good. Am I prepared for this? He's got health. Can I reach that? Can I climb on his back? It's like some Shadow of the Colossus stuff, man. Whoa. That's not ideal. People, we need to... Oh, Mario Party 8 on Wii, fun game. Fun game. Fun game. We've played so much. That's what the guy with like the top hat, right? He's like the host. I forgot his name. He's played so much Mario Party Wii. Okay, at least when you get hits in, they like... They do decent amount of damage, right? He's still got... Jeez, he's still got like... 3 health bars left. Yeah.
Come on! Come on!
Cool. Yeah, when I'm here, it's like... I can actually do a bit of grief throwing. Put up his back again. Yeah, this isn't trading. This is just a bit longer than this compared to some of the others. Just hopefully it's not a situation where, like when we were fighting like Ansem and Riku before, when we got in his final health bar, he started doing crazy moves. So hopefully it's not like that, you know. His moveset gets a bit insane once I'm fighting green health bar. Upload, hello, 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 and I thank you for joining us. when you go to Twitch, you just type in the URL. Yeah. Funny. Hello again, Puppy. It works now. Well, that's good that it works. At least it works now, Val.
This should help.
Dude, I lost like a little cable. My home isn't big. I don't live in like a big home. And I lost this tiny little specific cable with like proprietary sort of like connection.
Now
So it wasn't like micro USB or
that
anything.
big keyhole.
And
Sora,
dude, I
you
like
did it.
uprooted like the entire house looking for it. And yeah, I spent a very long time looking for it. And then just before I picked up a piece of paper, which I swear I'd picked up before, but whatever. And it was sat there underneath it. So, I mean, frustrating it took so long to find it, but good thing I found it, right? Yeah, dude, they're so annoying, man. Like those proprietary ones, like it's just, oh my god. I mean, most things are just like variations of micro USB now, aren't there? A lot of that comes from Europe. Like, there's a lot of like consumer laws in Europe that like they've put things into effect, like, hey man, these are the connections we're using and stuff like that. Which is definitely a good thing. Which is definitely a good thing. Because, dude, it's so annoying. Like, I like just having a lot of, yeah, there's usually not even a reason for tables to be different. Well, monetary. Monetary reason. Try and trap you in their ecosystem and get you to buy their cables and their docks and their, you know, whatever the hell. Yeah, when everything's just like open like that and you can find it, it's just, it's the best. It is the best. No, we'll be closed off, bro. We'll be closed off. Impassable walls. We'll never see each other again. Oh, you were putting up the Christmas tree, dude.
We may
That's
never
awesome.
meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No
That's
matter
so
where
cool.
we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Yeah, I'm testing
Besides,
something
I
out,
couldn't
Val.
forget
I
you,
am
even if I wanted to.
experimenting.
What's that supposed to
I am
mean?
experimenting. Yeah, I need to put up my tree pumpkin.
Come and close the keyhole.
Or I'm not gonna get much use
Sora,
out of it either. You
good
know what I
luck.
mean? Like I need to check that out. Cause I got a little fake one. Do you know what I mean? I've got a little fake one that I can put up and like wrap some lights around and stuff like that. I don't really have stuff in the means of decoration and things like that. But when I go to visit my mom in like a week and a bit, there'll be like she's got a bunch of decorations and she makes the house all pretty. Yeah, exactly. I'm going back to England, so it's like if I'm gonna get any sort of use out of it, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, because there's a chunk of the Christmas period I'm not here. Do you know what I mean? So if I want to kind of enjoy. Though I will say I feel really, really festive because just like out on my balcony is like one of the main streets of Madrid and there's just loads of lights and loads of decorations. So I have all these Christmas lights like shining in, you know what I mean? So I do have like, even though I haven't bothered really to put anything up here, I am getting like that Christmassy feeling because whenever I just like, you know, that's like my big window and source of light, you know, and it's all Christmassy out there. I don't think it deletes messages as you delete, Val, but it like messages like disappear after like a couple minutes. So if nobody's like talked for a couple minutes, it'll just kind of all fade away. So it kind of clears up a little bit more screen space if we're not being super active. Come back in January and immediately take it down again. Yeah, I mean, Christmas here, the big Christmas day here is January 6th. Because on, like, King's Day, on the Epiphany, that's where the Spanish do that real big Christmas thing. So, I come back on the 2nd. I come back on the 2nd of January. And it'll still be, there's a massive Christmas parade and massive Christmas events and all that kind of thing on the 6th here. So, it's gonna be like, yeah, no, for real, Pumpkin, like, legit, because I'll be having, like, a Christmas with, like, my basically, here's kind of, like, the role, how it's gonna go, is, like, have Christmas with, like, my family on, like, the Christmas Eve, the Christmas Day, and then I'm gonna have New Year's with a bunch of, like, you know, my friends and, like, other people, like, from back in England, so I'll see a bunch of them on the Christmas Eve, on the New Year's Eve, sorry, for the New Year's. And then I'll come back here to Spain and do, like, Epiphany January 6th with all my Spanish peeps over here. So it's kind of the trilogy of the Christmas, New Year's, and the Epiphany and King's Day. Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of a little bit wild. I played Mario Kart 8 a lot. We used to play that a ton on the Wii. We used to play a lot of Mario Kart, Mario Party, Wii Party. What else did we play loads on the Wii? Smash Bros, all that kind of good stuff. I think the decorations and stuff like that can be super fun, Pumpkin, though. I think they're like, obviously it can be work, and, you know, like, you gotta have the stuff and whatever. But I think, like, I'm always about, like, trying to make things into, like, little occasions and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Bikini Joe, what up? Dude, we're getting the Rex Knights crowd. I'm trying something out, Bikini. I'm trying something out. Trying out something a little bit different. No, it is that way. Experimenting. Yeah, no, for sure, Pumpkin, for sure. Okay, I think we're hopping through here. I think I can definitely get up to the last boss this evening. Okay, wait, there was nothing else to do in here. Okay. Fair. Just running back on myself. Oh wait, is there something up there? Was there something up there? It's definitely a chest. Oh, sick. Oh god, thank the Lord I did not miss that. That is very important. Holy moly. Yeah, that would have been incredibly foolish if I missed that bad boy. Oops. Okay, sick. Yeah, I know, it's been about the same time. The thing is, Pumpkin, is I very much sort of, like, I exist and, like, live on a lot of routines. Okay, are we bailing on this place? Like, do we now have End of the World accessible? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Ship and dial. Okay, thought so. Cool. no, no, no. No, I generally like... I kind of calendar my days a lot and stuff like that. And I can do stuff pretty well when I'm like focused, you know what I mean? Like I actually managed to get like a ton of my... like, because I do a lot of like freelance work, like contracts and stuff like that. And I'm really good at like managing my time. It's taking like a lot of work. But, hello, Avian. Good afternoon. And if I put things in my schedule, I'm usually pretty good at like sort of just being like, okay, cool, let's get this done. And I'm gonna afford me free time to do my silly things. My silliness. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've been doing these quite consistently since, dude, when's it been kind of like this sort of schedule? I've been doing them very sort of regularly for... I started doing them like, you know, like... I need to upgrade my frickin' spaceship, man. Gummy garage. It's just, do I have one so I can just build from a... Ah, okay, these are good. Okay, these are... It's saying flyable. I want the cacao. I'm experimenting, Avian. I'm experimenting. Thank you. Feedback is welcome. Feedback is encouraged. Feedback I love. Insufficient parts. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? I want the cacao. I'm just gonna build it anyway, see what we get. It's just, I don't want to do this, you know what I mean? It's just like so... Flyable, no. Ugh. Alright, well... Oh! Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I do, Pumpkin, I do a few different things, because, like, my head is kind of, like, all over the place, and I have different interests, but I do, there is stuff that I do that I use my studies for, which I use, like, use mechanics for. So, like process engineering, contracts to stuff where it's like, there's like some sort of like, you know, system that they're doing, like usually on like a production line or something like that, and like optimizing it or whatever. So it's usually kind of stuff like that. I used to work in like a car factory for like a very long time. Oh, have I got no guns? Oh, the ship has no guns. That's a freaking issue. Maybe we can... Oh, but we got a lot more armor. Okay, so maybe we can just slip around. But I do like carpentry as well, which doesn't really use stuff that I studied, like, at least stuff that I studied at, like, you know, at university. Got no guns. I have no weaponry. I think I'm beefier, so... But when it came to like my studies, like the thing that I like specialized in and did like my project in was like renewables. Was like renewables and like efficiency of renewables. But generally, I would say like the thing that I'm like pretty good at. I think like the thing I'm pretty good at. Once something like clicks for me, and like I work out what the hell's going on, and I work out like the rules of the whatever game they're playing, is I think that like it is like efficiency. Do you know what I mean? And do it and kind of like doing stuff like that. So that's always kind of been my thing. There's a lot of people, like a lot of my early life, I was like called lazy like a lot. Like I was like, that was kind of a thing, and that's honestly like been a thing that I've had to sort of like you know, like work through and not, and because I've always kind of like, as a consequence, sort of labeled myself as being quite lazy as well, just because of like that being, this could go badly. Yeah, we need a gun. I can't do that without a gun. That's nonsense. But it's really just like no. Okay. Sure. Does it have a freaking gun? Because if it doesn't have a gun, maybe I have to actually build one. I'm doing everything here not to build one. But yeah, and like, no, it doesn't have a gun. Put some freaking guns on something. I need to apply weaponry. I'm being lazy, aren't I? I'm being hella lazy. I just don't like this interface. What do you mean the gummy swords is too big? I'm just gonna go back to my freaking basic ass ship. Because screw it, man. I don't wanna do the gummy garage tutorial. But yeah, I like... Oh wait, did the other... Were the others not shooting because I was pressing the wrong button? Wait a sec. Was I pressing the wrong button? But yeah, optimizing stuff's really fun. I like things like that, and I get like a big satisfaction from that. And... yeah, dude, and like, but I also like, I have a lot of interests, and I like a lot of, you know, I like to do a lot of different things and stuff like that. And if you want to like, if you don't have enough time to do all these different things, do you know what I mean? Like, you better like make sure the stuff that you are doing, and the stuff that you've got to do. No, that doesn't have a gun. Okay, right, Rex, you're being foolish. You better make sure you're kind of like optimizing and making the most of your time. So I don't know. I always would do things quite efficiently and quickly. And I guess a lot of people didn't like see me working. Do you know what I mean? Like see me working and see what I was doing because I'd like already done it, I guess. And then it was then I'd have like more time to like play guitar or like go surfing or, you know, whatever, or like watch movies. And so I was getting called out for being like lazy a lot, like, oh, you're lazy, or you just like rush work because you don't want to work and you don't want to do anything and you're work shy, you know, all these kind of things. It's just like, dude, I've already done my task, you know what I mean? Like, I've already done my stuff, and now like I'm engaging with something else and I'm enjoying something else, and you know, maybe because it's kind of different than how you do it doesn't mean like it's bad or whatever. But definitely like hearing a lot of that stuff, I was just like, oh yeah, I am lazy, I am whatever. And I had that for like a very, very long time. Of like kind of like listening to other people's talk of me and then like ingraining it into my own self-talk, and it's taken me quite a while to like appreciate like no like I know what I do. I know the stuff that like I put a lot of effort into it. I know what I struggle with, even if it doesn't look like I'm struggling with it. I know what I can do well at the moment. I know what I need to work on. Do you know what I mean? All that kind of thing. I think because like I sort of like I generally like really enjoy lots of different things, and I find lots of different things really interesting. Like the worth I guess I put into like optimization or whatever comes from like, oh, like if I do this, then that means I can also like do 2 things today instead of 1 thing today. Do you know what I mean? So I would say I have a zest for life in general. I do obviously I have my bad times. Do you know what I mean? And I've had like, leaning on depressive episodes or whatever. But I would say in general I have like an interesting life, you know what I mean? And like the things around me. I'm gonna die. Okay, we got through that kind of sort of. Can we just heal for no reason? If I could heal for no reason here, I would do be appreciated. Yeah, I don't go crazy, Pumpkin. I'm more of that, like... What's that thing they say? Like, it takes so many hours to get in, like, the top, like, 80% or 90% or whatever. And then, like, after that, it's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours for tiny bits of... Is it 80-20? Is that what it is? Yeah, like, when I hit 80, I'm, like, sick. I'm like, we're there. Because I'd rather get, like... I'd rather do, like, 5 things at 80 than, like, 1 thing at, like, 85. You know what I mean? Because, like, after that, like, the gains take, like, so much work to get. And I'm like, dude, 80's like an A grade. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get my A, and I'll move on. You know what I mean? And I'll enjoy my A, and I'll nurture my A. But then I'll go, like, do something else. Do you know what I mean?
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place?
Like, I think the jack of all trades thing's a good thing. I'm not saying I am a jack of all trades. You know what I mean? But,
this is a heartless world, so maybe
but like,
just
for me,
disappear.
But I don't have that, like, one thing I want to master. Do you know what I mean? And, like, more power to those people. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's, like, awesome. And, like, more power to them. I'm like...
Yeah.
I want to try all the flavors of ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, I want to taste them all.
I'll return this. I promise.
But everyone's different. Do you know what I mean? But everyone's different. But I do get that, like, a satisfaction at that point. I'm like, alright, cool. This is good. This is good. Yeah. No, obviously same thing, Pumpkin. Like, I do have, like, my kind of, those core things, like, you know, that I enjoy the most, right? But I do really enjoy it. We're getting a butt kicked here. Yeah, we are butt. Although, to be fair, we should get really good XP from these guys. And I do have my seasons, Pumpkin, of where I get, like, obsessed with, like, a specific thing. And I'm like, alright, cool, let's go. But there are instances where, like, you know, when you're kind of knowledgeable enough to, like, know potentially, you can make, like, sort of estimate of how much work you have to put into something. And you can kind of weigh that up against, like, what the benefit is going to be. Yeah, I make that assessment, do you know what I mean? And a lot of the time I go, like, okay, yeah, this is, like, I'm not gonna do that, you know? I can be satisfied with what I've developed this to at this point, or whatever. I do think that, like, perfectionism and, like, control, it can really slow things down. And, like, working in that factory, it's like, we'd be, like, shipping out cars to, like, you know, all over Europe, into, like, Russia, and stuff like that, and, you know, we'd get, like, internal fines and stuff like that, on delays. And one of the most intense ones was the boat to Russia. So when we're sending out the cars over to Russia, that boat would go off every day, and the fines for late deliveries were by the second. So if you miss that boat, you know, if anything missed that boat, it was kind of significant, kind of mattered, do you know what I mean? And I was pretty good, you know, when I was managing some stuff, like, you know, like part of a line or whatever, I was pretty good at making sure the stuff didn't miss that boat. Yeah, by the second. Yep. We dealt with everything in seconds. It's meant to be one car off the production line in less than a minute. So if you're sat at the end of the line, in less than 60 seconds, there's meant to be a car coming off. Like a completed car. And, like, the thing is, like, I could, like, delegate, like, I'd be like to people, like, dude, if it's like, make a freaking decision, do you know what I mean? Like, if it's like you can't just, like, wait to find me all the time and ask me to make the decision. You make decisions, and if you make bad decisions, dude, we can review it after the fact. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna get a sense of, like, oh, these are the type of decisions that make sense to make, these are the type of decisions that don't make sense to make, and then you'll gain, like, a competency over time, right? Because if you're just waiting around for me because it's like an €1,000 decision, it's like, bro, like, if you just, like, hang around and wait too long, it's gonna be a lot, the mistake of that decision. I'd rather you wasted €1,000 than wait around for me, you can't find me, and then it becomes, like, a much more costly decision. Like, and at the end of the day, we just work here, it's not our money, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, who freaking cares? Like, it's not our money, it's got nothing to do with us. So let's just make the decisions, and then, like, it evens out. You know what I mean? I think, like, trusting yourself and trusting others and teaching yourself to trust yourself and teaching others to trust themselves and understand what decisions make sense and all that kind of thing, it's so important, man. And it's like, dude, if you're just gonna hang around and wait for someone to make your decision for you, then I don't know, get that AI machine to make a decision. I don't know, you feel replaceable, you know what I mean? Like, what's good? Ash always good. No growth, exactly, man. The places don't want to, like, there's risk and there's loss in growth. Like, you've got to, like, fail before you can be bad at something. And you got to be bad at something before you can be okay at something. And you've got to be okay at something before you're good at something. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that blank page mentality where people are scared to start on a blank page because they know their first line is going to be bad. It's like, of course it's going to be bad. You know what I mean? It's going to freaking suck. But if you don't have anything to, like, iterate on, it's like, can't do anything. Like, we're going absolutely nowhere. Oh, you caught the virus this season? Oh my god. I was a bit ill like a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't anything crazy. But I was like a little bit ill a couple of weeks ago. And hopefully that is my, hopefully that's my illness for the week. Hopefully there's no more. And this guy's easy peasy. Yeah, like legitimate flu. You know, sometimes people say they have the flu and they just have like the sniffles. They just have a cold. Like having like the actual flu is not fun. Having like legit flu like that sets you back. That is not enjoyable. So hopefully a speedy recovery for you guys. Because I feel that it's not enjoyable. As Rex rants about failure, efficiency, and trust. The power of friendships. Donald Duck needs to make bad decisions in casting his spells. And I need to shout at him and go, Donald, what are you doing? So he can learn in the future when to effectively use his MP. Alright. You got the body aches. Oof. Luckily now you can bypass anxiety of your brain and run everything through a chatbot. Yeah, no, it's brutal. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like it's really awful. And like I think the effects of that are like are gonna be huge. Because dude, it's like your ability to kind of make decisions and like create and whatever is everything. Is everything. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about like, I'm not just like talking about exclusively like the workplace here, do you know what I mean? Because like that's not really where my personally like a lot of my priorities lie. Do you know what I mean? It's like what I want to kind of get out of life and what I want to do and stuff like that. It's scary. It's so scary. It just feels living muted. Oh, I am so glad I missed that in school. Yeah, dude, I am so glad. Yeah. I would have like, because that would have been the efficient move. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would have just like, I just would have cheated really well and probably got away with it, and then, yeah, no. I would have been one of the worst for that. I would have been one of the worst for that. I know myself. Yeah, stick on the ibuprofen, stick on the fluids, and hopefully get better soon. Yeah, well, this is the future. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could rationalize it, couldn't you? You could even rationalize it. Yeah, but so easy to make excuses and just be like, you know, whatever. I can just do this. It's gonna be a part of everything, so. There's a guy making his drums. Music is very ethereal. Ethereal. Oh, wait. Oh, did I go back? Oh, I went back. Whoops. Okay. I mean, I try and rest best you can, Ash. Yeah, just okay. I'm making this way more complicated. I just follow the blocky things. Okay, we're fine now. Yeah, I was goofing off there. There we go. Okay. New enemy type? Yeah, I never thought about the excuses. Those excuses would be so easy to. And you'd convince yourself, wouldn't it? And like somebody else would be telling you different. You'd be like, oh, like, you know, like a teacher or an adult or whatever. Like, oh, they don't know though. You know, they don't know. This guy's on this shit. Stop defending yourself with your defenders. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying before, Ash, is like, when you've got the flu, that thing's like legit, that like knocks you back big time. A cold or something's just like, alright, whatever, sniffles, you know what I mean? Save 100 Sarah and everyone else who were doing it around you. Like the YouTube gurus will be saying it's this way. Fighting billions of dollars of lobbying. Save you hundreds of hours. Maybe my eye went to save it twice. Can you like turn off the, you know, like the Google, like the first thing on Google is like the AI summary? Because it's like, I'm usually like searching like pretty specific things, right? And you know how to like, you know how like if you're actually like searching for something, like you sort of need like a basis of knowledge, right? Like you need a bit of a basis of knowledge in the topic to be able to like access the information you're looking at, you know what I mean? So I'm searching something like which I know a little bit about, and then it's like, and it's usually something kind of specific and something like, you know, whatever. And like, I always see that AI response, and I always see like stuff that I already know is like incorrect in it. You know what I mean? Because like for, you know, maybe for like broad things, it's collated information quite well. But when it's something a bit more specific, it's pretty wrong. Gemini AI overview. The screen that users buying the searches bypass the entire website. Oh, you can just do it on your Google profile. I just find it risky, Ash. Like, I just want to go to the source of the information, because there's so many times where I see something there and it's just like, it's not correct. Ah, heal. It Google's the Gemini one. Hey. We got this already. What? What type of burn you got from glue? Oof, be careful with stuff like that. Yeah, it's not supposed to give opinion, but summarize what's actually there. Yeah, I guess the issue is, Pumpkin, is because like I'm searching for something kind of like specific, usually, and then it gets it confused with something similar, or there's not a lot of information about that one thing. Do you know what I mean? So it just gets really messy. I can understand if I put something really broad in, like, it's probably going to be really serviceable. It's going to be really okay.
This should help.
when it wants to act like my research assistant, when it's like, dude, you're not that famous, you know?
Come on!
I do want to check my level because I feel, yeah, it scans like the top 20. Yeah, I think something like that, Ash, it's probably going to be pretty useful because it's going to be something where there's a lot of like good information on it. But when it's something kind of specific, basically sounds top 20 or whatever results. An LLM. What's an LLM? Reddit hotline. Something machine, right? Arrgh. My Rex AI will be trained on Twitch chat. I'm sure it'll be great. Language learning model. Okay, right. Large language model. It's a particular flavor of AI. Yeah, it's a broad field. Yeah, AI used to be how we described the behavior of the grunts in Metal Gear Solid. Some of this. I think fingerprints can be quite resilient, so it might heal up okay. You definitely can burn them off, though. You definitely can burn off your fingerprints. I personally burned off my fingerprints so nobody can track, so I leave less evidence. And I like to buy a stick of gum every hour with a receipt, so I have a paper trail of Whenever I say I'm going to the toilet, I'm actually going to buy a stick of gum. And I get the paper receipt. So I have alibi.
This is it.
Another one of these guys? Is this guy all the time now? Yeah, that's why it's always sirens. Yeah, I imagine it hurts off really bad. Yeah, I imagine it hurts a lot. Any type of skin burn, especially like sensitive skin like that. Oof. You got fingers stuck on a grill. Oof. It's like trapped in there? That's brutal. I cut off my fingertip when I was very young. Carving like terrain out of very hard foam for Warhammer. And they kind of use like an adhesive thing to whoops. They kind of use an adhesive thing to like fuse it back together, and it fused okay. It is a bit like kind of, you know, I've got kind of like a bump. You can definitely see where I kind of sliced the top of my fingertip off, but it's all good. That's the worst I've done to my fingers. Yeah. My grandfather, he lost like half of his finger in a machine in the money factory. He worked at the printing place for money. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I've got no shit.
This is it. Come on. Take that. Take that.
Take that.
Heal.
Ah. How much XP does this guy give us? Is he like worthwhile? Is he like good? Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I know you mean. It's funny. I've not touched a lick of Warhammer in like a really long time. I've not touched like a lick of Warhammer in a very long time.
Come on! Take that!
It's one of those things that's very consuming, you know what I mean? Yeah, like for me, like stuff like that has always been like a social thing. Do you know what I mean? Like when you've got like a good group of people, like it's really fun. It's really like whatever. It's same with like Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't touched Dungeons and Dragons like a really long time. I was super back into it in like 3rd edition, and then 4th edition like drove me out of it. And then when 5th edition came out, loads of people started playing it, and it was really fun. And I haven't touched that in quite a while now, because that was like, I'm not like specifically really into it. I'm not like specifically like really into Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm like into like the social and the playing of it and whatever. And, like I like it. Like I like some of the magic-y stuff and whatever. Like I think it's cool. I like beholders and I like gelatinous cube. And, you know, there is stuff that I like into it, but it's like, I've never been like, you know, I did read some, what's he called, the Dark Elf, the Forgotten Realms guy. Avian, you're gonna know this. The, you know what I'm talking about? Is it like Skrizd or something? He's got like a Drizzt. Is it Drizzt? 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 Is that the famous Dungeons and Dragons OC? But like, you know, like I've touched some of those like Forgotten Realms books and whatever. It's just like I didn't care. I didn't Dragons with my buddies. It's got the Mickey Mouse film.
This is it!
Honestly, Val, I think the next like tabletop role-playing game I would play is probably Cyberpunk 2020. Because I do really like the Cyberpunk world.
This should help.
Yeah, carving terrain on a phone. I was too young to be doing that, realistically. Just trying to make some cool caves. This guy's fun. Yeah, Sora's great. He bridges the gaps between cultures. He's got that Japanese anime look, but he's got that Western Mickey Mouse fit. He's like... he bridges gaps between cultures. Kingdom Hearts brought peace between the East and the West. Just like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 did. It's got Super Saiyan, it's got Super Sonic, you know? And it's got the Death Star. it's got the Death Egg in it. Brings together Eastern and Western cultures. Dragon Ball Z and Star Wars. Together at last. Okay, I think this is meant to be like the... because this place is like a merging of all the worlds that are destroyed. I think this is meant to be like the gem line from Snow... Blancanieves. Snow White. 7 dwarves. Fursuit when you were 12. I don't even know when I found out what the concept of Furry was. That's actually true. I don't know at what age I found out what the concept of Furry was. That's actually true. I know when that is. Maybe like 14? Maybe like 15? 14? 14. Huh. I can't place them. Will not have been alive in Furry. I think maybe like 14, 15. 14. Could have been 13. That's got me pondering. As I whack this guy. Goofy, come back to life. Bring me to life. I mean, I'm not using an item on the Goofy. I don't care that much. But will naturally recover. Oh, are you one of those, Pumpkin? You're one of those. I know a few of those. Bonk. They're valid. They're valid. You could be one of those. It's valid. I think fans was never negative thoughts about them. My friend made Fursuit. I adored it. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, that sounds like a really that sounds like a sick introduction, to be honest. Oh, is this what we're doing? Will we just drop it? Oh god. Oh, okay, I recall this. Okay, yeah. That actually sounds. That's really sweet, actually. Hello, man. It's a hello Tyler. But also, I think just people making Fursuit types and people doing stuff like that, so it's just very sick. It's very happy. The big lads. The lads who are big. Okay, I don't know why that didn't interrupt the animation, but... He kept trying to make on me something claim, cool enough to claim. I had some stuff initially, and I got driven away from fan, and they came back more recently and still pretty similar ideas. I mean, valid, you know. I think just like doesn't have to be a big deal. And I know this sounds really weird, but like I don't even know how to vocalize this. But like because I've struggled to in the past. And maybe this is just kind of like my attitude to things or whatever. But like to me, there's like I just feel like that word, like the fandom and stuff like that, is just like it's all kind of weird and it's all kind of like I don't even know what that is, and I don't know how to talk about it. So I'll probably come back to that idea when I've developed what I think about it. But I just think there's a lot of like I don't know. I think in all aspects of our life, there's a lot of things that go on in our heads that aren't necessarily like weird or not weird. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to like reduce, you know, something you had to step away from or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know how to vocalize what I'm talking about. I'll get back to it because I definitely have something to say on this, and I've been trying to say it for like a while, and I think I need to like figure it out in my head. You've been playing Bully Dance 3. How many chapters is there? How many chapters is there in Bully? Is it like a 15-hour game or something like that? I don't know how long it is. I haven't played Bully all the way through. I never owned Bully. I just played at a friend's house. Yeah. I understand. 6 chapters. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Pumpkin. Yeah. Because I've possibly had like a comparable experience and like a similar reaction and that kind of thing. But yeah, I think we like we can think like certain individuals or certain groups or certain events and stuff like that can like represent like a whole like bigger things than we do. At least that's kind of the conclusion I've like worked myself towards or moved myself towards, something like that. But haven't really totally figured out or reconciled or whatever. I don't know. Very much still figuring it out. Basically, 6 chapters supposed to be entire school, yeah. Oh, okay. So that kind of like going through your terms or semesters or whatever. We may call it. Where is this guy? Okay, what we got here? One more wine. Thunder GM. Through the doors. So, Tarzan next? Tarzan? No, Olympus Coliseum.
Heal.
Heal!
This is it.
But yeah, if you do cook up something, I would very much like to see it. It's fun having a persona. It's like having a little mascot. You know what I mean? It's like having a mascot. I think that's something I've always really enjoyed, and I've like continued to enjoy. Is like, you know, I've always liked, you know, when like the fish and chip shop has a little cartoon fish, or you know the whatever you know, the local building firm has like a little beaver guy. Like, I've always really enjoyed that, and it's like having a persona is like I got my dog, you know. I don't have to be like a company or a you know, or like a football team or whatever to have a mascot. Like, I can have a mascot and I could be the mascot. I got my little dog guy. I think it's fun. You know what I mean? I think it's super fun. And I think more people, like furries or otherwise, should have like little avatar, little mascot, little persona, whatever you want to call it. I think it's super fun. I think it's super fun. But I do understand when people want something kind of like pretty unique and pretty specific. Like that could be pretty like challenging. Do you know what I mean? Because mine's just like dog with my piercings. Do you know what I mean? It's like, alright. And if I get a specific haircut, the dog has that haircut. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's whatever. I understand like getting more like specific and stuff than that. It's like, I can imagine that can be pretty choice paralysis can see. For me, it's just like always had golden retrievers growing up. Seems to go okay. Bada bing, bada boom. We're sorted. I know for other people it can be something like a lot more deeper, like exploratory or whatever. And that's freaking cool, you know? That's cool. Everything's cool, apart from the things that aren't. You know? But besides that, everything's cool. Are we going through here? No, we're going through that. Now Tarzan, right? This is quite a... This area is longer than I thought. That's okay.
Come on! Take that!
Whack. You! The girly ones. Let's just want to have fun. Got into fandom initially because that's super basic, great protogen. Would have been like six or so years ago. Then I removed myself to some time, came back now. I'm like, oh, well, obviously, I have to do something bigger and more interesting now, and then make it too complicated to make any progress. It's not that you don't want it. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Sometimes we just have stuff on our like to-do list for like, you know, for various reasons that end up there for like quite a long time. And it's not necessarily out of like desire to not do it, it's just because for whatever reason the task has become a bit tricky to achieve. Close to 800. The precious relevance. But yes, also on that of like the standard grey protogen is legit. It is fine. You really like knowing you drew. I feel you. Okay, I feel you. At the same time, though, you might be if your standard of the skill you want to be is quite high. You know what I mean? That might complicate, elongate your situation, which is fine. You know what I mean? Which is fine. To complicate and elongate things is a-okay, but it's like just, you know. It's worth acknowledging. Yeah, there's actually a guy in my city who's he's selling his like protogen suit at the moment. I saw an advert for it yesterday. I don't know why he's selling it. I think they're cool. Like, I really like those suits and stuff. They got like the visor. It's midday for you. Yeah, try and get something in. Sometimes it's hard to sit through, like, if it's gonna, like, stay down you when you've got the fluent, whatever, Ash. But if you can eat it, you'll feel a lot better, you know. Yeah, those screens are really cool. Yeah, I've seen a lot of really cool, like, great things and whatever. Yeah, it's neat. They're very neat. I just think the base design of those, I just think it's like really good. It just looks like a thing. You know what I mean? Like they're like they look like. You know how there's like fake Pokemon designs that just look like fake Pokemon designs? Like, you know, they don't really look like... They're like fine or whatever. But like, I think that the Protogen in general just looks like a solid design to me. They sneak past the radar. Is that a treasure or chest? Oh god, we're back here. Back to these controls. Come on. I'm feeling great here. Oh, I guess I don't have like my cool, I guess I don't have my cool combo attacks here, do I? Oh, that's annoying. I'm weaker here for a lot of reasons, because like, some of those moves I have don't carry over to the underwater mechanic. Same like they don't to flying. Yeah, they look fun to draw. You do. I'm a fan. I'm a fan in general. I think they're cool. There's some, like, some of these other ones, like, I think they're fine. Like, I think they're fine. Like what's it, like the Dutch dragon or whatever, like, I think it's fine. And we carry the way. So, like, Dutch angel dragons, yeah, like, I think they're fine, whatever, cool. But I quite like the Protogens. I think they kind of fit my, like, sensibility. Sensitive temperature in the fridge, got cold water. I have to go to the garage, get frozen food. Oof. The coldness never ends. Why do you like that? Yeah, they're pretty cute. They're pretty cute. To me, they're kind of like, they're whatever, you know? I think the Protogen ones I vibe with a lot more. Okay, cool. We're done here. Very good. Can I open you? No. I hate they're mapped to the same button. It's very awkward to control. Can I open you? Okay. Tap, tap. Wow. Yeah, you're right, Pumpkin. Like, I'm not a big, like, VR chat guy or anything like that. Going back to, like, you know, sort of talking about, like, varying how I spend my time and, like, optimizing and stuff like that. There are things like VR chat and whatever where it's like, I feel if I got involved in things like that, I would just lose chunks of my life. You know what I mean? It just, like, for someone like me, I just don't think it's a good idea. You know, I just don't think it's a good idea. But obviously that's where you get, like, a lot of these, like, avatars and stuff like that. And I think that, like, whenever I see stuff like that, I think the protogen avatars and stuff like that look pretty cool. As you're saying, like, fitting into, like, sci-fi things, I've seen them, like, modded into, you know, like, somebody mods their model into, like, Mass Effect or something, and it looks kind of cool, and, you know, stuff like that. A chicken bake, let's go, good choice. I like a chicken bake. Chicken bake. But yeah, I've seen them, like, modded into stuff, and then obviously, like, the VR things and things like that. They always look pretty slick, and they always look pretty cool. I think it kind of scratches a few itches, right? Like, they've got fuzziness, they've got a tail, they've got this kind of, like, those legs, they've got the cool-ass visor. Do you know what I mean? I think it kind of, like, scratches a few different sort of, like, design itches that someone might like. Puts them all together at the same time. No shade on my VR chat friends, you know? You keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing over there. It's just, I'm not gonna be joining you. And if I do join you, tell me to leave. People do draw animated avatars and everything, not just dropping the VR chat model in. People made some solid and graceful games. I'm not a VR chat enjoyer. I think at these days, yeah, Pumpkin, I just don't think it's like. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, no, you see all these cool custom models that people, dude, I know a lot of furries like Kingdom Hearts. I've seen Kingdom Hearts where people play with, like, models they've made and stuff. It's really cool. Oh, and all this, like, those, like, low poly ones for, like, Mario 64 and stuff. It's cool, man. It's cool. Yeah, I think there's, like, yeah. I mean, you can say that about anything, right? But it's like a space like that is, like, to more, you know. Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff. Oh, that's good. Oh, I desperately wanted to check my level, didn't I? I was doing nothing about it. Looks cool now. There we go. Sick. I mean, if you get better today, that's pretty quick recovery time. No, Rambling's good. Rambling's good. Rex lore. Dude, there's a lot. There's actually kind of bit of Rex lore. I'd say I haven't been doing, like, much. Hello, maybe. What? In Winnie the Pooh world? Oh, Winnie the Pooh world's just a savey area. Okay. I was like, bro. No, but the yapping's good. Enjoy the rambles. The rambling is good. Get the model modded in. Nah, but that's the thing. It's like, if I didn't want to talk to people and I didn't want to ramble away, I wouldn't go live. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I just wanted to like sit on my sofa and like play some games alone or whatever, then I'd do that. Do not do that. Get away from me. Yeah, dude, I've got a list of rebel hearts that I've not done my end of the bargain on. Which I need to. Elixir of life. Okay. Seize all the hearts and consummate the GR8 heart. All hearts to be one heart becomes to all. Realize destiny. The realm of Kingdom Hearts, they said the word. They said the name. The great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny. Progeny. That's progeny. Oh my god. That's progeny, right? I'm like, progeny? Protogen of darkness? Progeny? Progenetic? As I'm like trying to read, man. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key at the door. The door darkness time with the 2 keys. No, but dude, English is a bad language. English is a bad language. Like, like you need to. There's a lot of words. There is a non-zero amount of words that you have to hear to understand how they're pronounced. Like, you have letters making different sounds for, like, no reason all the time. Like, I do really sympathize for people learning English as, like, a second language and stuff like that. Because it's, like, the rules of the sounds that the letters make is, are not consistent. And I know everything has their kind of exceptions to the rules, but, like, just in comparison to Spanish, like, if I see a word, I know how that's gonna sound. I know how that's gonna sound. There's no ifs or buts. Like, the letters all make the same sounds. That kind of thing. Japanese equals different character for each letter pair. I know nothing about the Japanese language. I know nada. I know they speak it in Japanese anime. And I like it when the Japanese announcers in New Japan Pro Wrestling shout something to me. Heal yourself! I imagine learning Japanese is very hard. I imagine just jumping to like an entirely different script, like different like alphabet and stuff like that must be crazy. And again, people who do that, respect. To be fair, most languages do have a lot of that, but I think because English got spread everywhere, such an unclean history, it has tons of historical stuff that breaks the rules. Yeah, I read something about the printing press being related as well. It's like, once they started printing things, it kind of like locked the language in place, if that makes sense. Moises, hello. Am I going back on myself? I am going back on myself. Okay, what would you love? I'm glad you like English, Avian. It does allow us to converse. There is power in the words. Did I seriously miss this? Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a hole. The standard spelling words for the printing press, then instantly after we change how we want to say certain words, so we end up with a bit of a broken system. Yeah, that's what I heard, right. Fantasia time. Real Rex had some Rex really likes Fantasia. Purple health bar? Yeah, I remember reading about it some point. Fake fan. The Rex has. Oh, this is... This should help. It's the Great Vowel Shift. I like the sound of the Great Vowel Shift. It sounds like something that would be in One Piece. Like some sort of like Ura or like something they read on a stone tablet. Steel Rex has. Oh, the tink tink tink. Though there should be a because there's Metal Mario, and they made Metal Mario like a distinct character in Mario Kart 7. Maybe there should be Metal Rex. That's where I'm derived through standard spellings. Okay. I like the term. Peace until lads, where you at?
This should help.
Get the music.
Heal. This should help.
Yeah, I know. When you're sick and you actually like manage to get that food to stay down, you're right. It feels so good. And it's like it's literally like it's like a potion.
This should help.
This should help. Getting closer, bro. Yeah, small of his back. No, that's not the small of his back. Small of his back's right.
This should help. Heal.
Hey. What was he called, the printing press dude? I've forgotten his name. Bringing major disconnects where the spoken English changed drastically when the printing spell became fixed. Yeah. That's, okay, cool. That's a fact that... Because, you know, sometimes you have these facts that you repeat over and over in your head, and you haven't fact-checked them in, like, the longest time. That's one of those for me. John Printer, exactly. Jonathan Press. Jonathan Frisbee. Yeah, it's one of those facts I've just been like rambling around like as if it's true. But I haven't checked it so long. It's good to know it's real. Yeah, no, exactly, Pumpkin. Yeah, that's kind of the point I'm making right now, yeah. You just keep on like saying hearsay over and over forever. My first time healing Donald in the entire game. Goofy, let's do it. Goofy, let's do it, man. Let's do it, bro. Goofy, we got this. We got this, Goof. Goofy, Goofy, Goofy. Oh, you're dead, Goofy? No! No, don't do that. It's not risking it. It's maybe a waste of an elixir. Yeah, you're like, is that true? Is that true? And you like check it out. It's like, oh yeah, it is. All right, okay, cool. Great. What was one of your favorite fun facts? I like facts which are fun. Can we just lower down into his Kano? That's what we call volcanoes in the business. Kano's short for volcano, guys. All the characters, dude, I know this is like a basic ass answer, but like, I really like Sora. I actually really like Sora. I'm one of those losers who like quite often really likes the protagonist. You know, and you've just got sort of like your earnest shonen-y protagonist. Like, I dig with it. I like that he trusts in his friends and his friendships give him strength. I love that, man. Yeah, this is Sleeping Beauty's cottage. Those trees there, they are so distinct from the art style from it. The guy invented for Thomas Crapper. Yep, Thomas Crapper. Yeah, that is true. Oh, but Crapper predated all that. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I know about good old Thomas Crapper. Oh, holy mother, one of these guys again. Just a common sense. Names are fun. Names are fun.
Heal.
Very good. Come on.
Take that. Take that.
Doing good here.
Take that. Come on. Heal.
Gotta get wrecked.
Come on.
450 XP. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's nothing to be. But yeah, you just get the infinite Rex points. The Rex of Infinitum. Oh, we gotta do 3 waves of enemies here. Okay, that counts as one. Do you know what, like, do you have any, like, general direction you're heading with your Sona? As in, like species or whatever? Or is it very much up in the air? because it like changed a lot.
Come on. Heal.
I have been feeling this itch recently. It's like I want another like random species fursuit, but it's like there's no way I can justify that. There's no way I can justify that. Like it's just like not an okay purchase. Not in any stretch of the imagination an okay purchase, like at all. We are not like Rex is not rolling in money. Do you know what I mean? It's like yeah, I need to finish that off, Avian. It's on my list. I've got you, I've got Val, and I got somebody else as a headshot, and I got Squeezy, sorry. Yeah, I'm really lacking. I apologize. I've got you, I've got Val, and I've got Squeezy, and I'm just like not finishing these off. I apologize. I'll get them done. Let's get them done before the end of the year. Yeah, if I didn't like it. And these date back. Okay, we're gonna get these. We need to get these done before 2026. We're gonna get these done before 2026. It's unacceptable. It's not okay. We're gonna get these done before 2026. You do like border collies? That's very cool. Dragons are pretty cool. I'd say right now it's border collies, other generic furry dog son species. Yeah, let's go. Dragons, Playagents. Okay. And do you feel Pumpkin like you want like a fursona? You know what I mean? Some people have many. Like, I'm just Rex. There's an argument that I have 3 fursunas. There is an argument that I have 3 fursunas. I don't subscribe to that argument. Because there's obviously Rex the dog. There is the other fursuit in the closet. There's that guy. And then there is a third character. Now, third character is complicated because if somebody was like a total weirdo, they could heal. Okay. I could potentially be doxxed by that character if I like shared like specific artwork of it, because that character is my dad. My dad worked on like a bunch of trading cards. In the mid-90s. My dad worked on a mid-90s, or the early 90s. It was like mid-90s. My dad worked on a bunch of trading cards, and this included like a bird character. And so I consider myself to have inherited this character. I can't ask my dad, he's not alive. But I'm sure it's okay. I consider myself to have like inherited this character. So I want to like, if I was to like post like the specific like trading card artwork of it, like you'd probably be able to like track down who my dad is and then track down who he is, which isn't like a massive problem, but it's just like, you know, like maybe let's not do that. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe let's not do that. So I kind of want to like, you know, sort of like make a new ref of that. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard. You can just like reverse image search and then like find the trading card set and like all that kind of thing. But so I kind of want to like make, you know, like new ref sheets or whatever, and not use that like specific artwork because that's gonna like, do you get what I mean? And I think that would be cool because I do really like the beak on like Arisu's bird suit is very cool. I like it. Oh, thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, but it's like, it's, you know, like stuff happens, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's not like a recent thing. Do you know what I mean? That's not like a, it's not like an open week. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think birds are cool. So that's kind of like, you can make the argument for these guys existing as well. Let's go. Easy peasy. Is that wave 2 done? Just keep going, bro. Just keep going. I mean, you can handle it. Crazy. Again, at least attacks. I didn't even check the level when I was equipping those items. I didn't check the bloody level. The bloody level. I don't really go on. I had TikTok for a bit. Honestly, I try to like. I am susceptible to doom scrolling. So I try my best to like not. I don't have TikTok on my phone anymore. I do have Instagram, and I can be susceptible to like scrolling through a lot of Instagram reels, you know what I mean? It's all very similar, isn't it? Like TikTok, Instagram reels, YouTube shorts. And yeah, it's like that is something where like I spend more time than I would. But yeah, I guess I probably end up seeing a lot of the same stuff on TikTok when it makes its way to Instagram, do you know what I mean? Because they end up kind of dropping between these different platforms. YouTube Shorts. It's tough. So, dude, there's a lot of stuff that's like demanding your attention. Kind of insidious ways. Duck beefing you guys with that. Holy moly. I feel when I take at least one of these guys down would be simpler. Pack it in. Pack it in, mate. It's one down. Oh, there's that guy there as well now. Yeah, I never feel great off my. I don't feel great off my jump screen. It like very easily passes the time, do you know what I mean? Like I don't feel like bad doing it, and I get like, you know, some level of entertainment or whatever, but yeah, it's usually not like, not that everything needs to be like, you know, educational or anything, but it's just like, I know there's different ways I can like scratch. Do I keep saying scratch itch over and over in this stream? I just keep saying scratch itch over and over. I feel like but yeah, I feel there's better ways of scratching itches. But yeah, I think there's definitely reasons to do this. So. I feel you, Pumpkin. I agree. But that's the thing, we can all make up our own decisions of what's valuable and what vibes with us and what doesn't, and that kind of thing. Actually, I will say to that point, I do quite like what I did like on TikTok, because honestly my like feed was pretty tame. It would usually just be like people kind of like in their bedroom, like with their fursuit on, like doing a little dance or just kind of standing there or whatever. I would see a bunch of cool costumes, and I didn't like, that didn't like leave me depleted in any way. I will say that. Like that was probably my peak, my highest tier of doom scrolling. Guys, can you stop appearing? Dude, this is like those waves of enemies in Silk Song. Gauntlets. Oh my god, if I die... No, we're not gonna die. We're gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly high. Fame. I'm gonna live forever. Don't hit me with the magic spells. Do I have mega potions? Because if I do... No, I don't. I'm bringing you back. Oh, these guys are weak. Oh no, I shouldn't have used that high potion on him. Bad. Immortality. Yeah, just immortality in the stage of history. Just keep coming, just keep coming, just keep coming, just keep coming. Is that a reference to the Cleric School? Oh, the boys did their job. Dude. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, okay, that's it. Goofy just standing there goofily. Thank you. Final rest. Oh, okay, this is the... Yeah, I think it's foolish to... The Mega Elixir. Because how many stages... No, he's multi-stage, isn't he? Yeah, we're not doing this right now. I will pay one visit to Winnie the Pooh, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. Yeah, through that door is the final boss, and I think he's 3 stages, and I think I'm not particularly epic level. So, yeah, we're not doing that. It's like 10 p.m. What we will do is we'll go say hello to Winnie the Pooh. So I think I got a bunch of Winnie the Pooh pages. And that's just like frickin' whimsical, right? Moroccan cactus juice. I mean, I'm close to Morocco, so... We can mess around with that. I can just go there and get it. It all adds up. It all connects. Stick your butt in there. Well, no, stick your head in there. That's right, nobody. Who is this person named? No, it's not good voice. They love that. Nobody, have you seen Rabbit? I love Winnie the Pooh. He's great. Winnie the Pooh's got it. He's got it figured out, man. He's definitely got it figured out. If Pooh buys him, becomes a cousin, become Pooh. I also like Winnie the Pooh's a nice diverse cast of characters as well. I like it. They're all different, and they, you know, they all make it work. You know. Hello, Canary Tiger. We are just winding down. I got to like the save point just before the last boss of this game, and I was like, I'm not gonna fight him now. We'll go visit Winnie the Pooh real quick. I was like, we'll go visit Winnie the Pooh real quick and wind things down. But dude, I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay over there. Come on, let's play a mini game, Rabbit. Nothing here that can't be solved by a mini game, am I right? Wait, that looks like honey, bro. Looks like honey for our Pooh Bear. Thank you, Rabbit. No, I need a. Who was I practicing that? I was trying to do Meowth voice the other day. Yeah, like the Brooklyn Meowth from whatever it is from the Pokemon dub. I think I would enjoy being able to do a bunch of like cartoon impressions. I think I would take a lot of joy in that. I think that is worth investing my time in. Leah Floyd's toss and hair cycle, finding algorithm reference. Yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about Chinese Postman the other day? Is that what we're yammering on about? Dude, I know that stuff. Dude, that stuff, I remember, like, studying. I had to do, like, as part of my maths, like, in high school, right? As part of my maths in high school, you did, like, you know, like, your pure maths, your core maths, and then there was, like, optional, you know, stuff, which I think was, like, you could do, like, statistics, or you could do, like, mechanics, or you could do decision mathematics. I think they were the options. But, like, I didn't get given the option, like, just due to, like, kind of, like, you know, like, slots of, like, my school or, like, the teachers available or whatever. So I had to do decision mathematics, and it's like, dude, I did not want to do decision mathematics. And I was like, this is a freaking waste of time. This is a joke. Like, when am I ever going to use this? Yada, yada, yada. And it turned out to be probably one of the most financially useful things I learned in all of school. Because when I started doing, like, process engineering, and I was working in this factory, they had this, like, improvement thing, where if you made suggestions for, like, improvement, and they were effective, you'd get, like, a bonus. And what I realized is I had loads of ideas, and I realized I could split up my ideas. So I could, like, trickle them in, so I could give them one idea and then give them another idea that's, like, a few months later, and they'd be, like, counted as, like, separate bonuses. And it was stuff about, like, how the forklifts were moving around the factory and stuff like that. And I was using, like Postman algorithm and stuff like that, and all the stuff I learned in decision mathematics to come up with, like, new routes and new, like, layouts and pathways and stuff like that of how they'd, like, arrange the stock and, you know, the route that, like, forklift drivers would go and stuff like that. And, like, I got quite a lot of bonuses. I got quite a lot of bonuses. It was good. I think it's awesome now, Pumpkin, as I pull pumpkins out the ground. I thought it was awesome now, but like at that point in my life, it was just like I just like you know when I was at school, and like the stuff that like you care about and the stuff that you don't care about. Carrots. What's it say for the pumpkins? Pumpkins. And yeah, sometimes when you're a kid, you just don't appreciate stuff. Cabbage. Don't be so heavy-handed. Yeah, he is kind of heavy-handed. Dude, where's the freaking mini game? Aren't I here to do miniaturized games? Will I? I hope we'll be finding more honey together soon, too. That's a cute. Dude's a sweetheart, man. I love this where it's like a 2D asset. Oh, dude, we need to go on this website soon. I saved it. I don't know the URL off the top of my head. But it's a website. It's like an in-browser thing where they've got loads of 3D environments from like loads of games, like, you know, like Legend of Zelda, like Ocarina of Time and whatever. And it's just like, it's all in browser and you can just like free cam move around. And it says it's really actually cool for like looking at like the creative solutions they did to make like areas like work in 3D and stuff like that. You gotta mess around in that sometime. Yeah, it looks really neat. I'm so glad to both rabbit. Found rabbit and some honey. Yeah, maybe there isn't a mini game to do here immediately. Okay. Oh no, here we go. What's he done now? Dude, don't trip up, bro. Pooh man, just use the door, bro. Oh, help and bother. I'm stuck again. Came to this home, must have shrunk. No, you ate too much honey, bro. Because stop liking honey, yeah. Pooh doesn't slim down, my house will stay plugged up forever. I can handle this, man. I can handle this. What to do? Okay, I got this. I got this, bro. Let me mini game the hell out of this. I eat honey if I'm stuck here. No honey till you're unstuck. Oh man. But it doesn't slim down, my house will stay plugged up forever. Dude, I got this handled. But if carrot top juice will do the trick. Okay. Yeah. Carrot top juice is just the ticket of slimming. Okay, you drink carrots, you get thinner. Makes sense. Oh, here he comes, the lad. Just cover that hole with a shovel. Yeah, maybe. We like Tigger.
Hey there! Name's Tigger! T-I-double-G-R. That spells Tigger.
T-I-double-G-R.
Well now, I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Hello, Tigger. You've just bounced my new friend, Sora.
Hey, Pooh. Say, you're looking mighty uncomfy today. Is that some new exercise? Why, bouncing around is a lot more fun.
Well, why do you bounce around so much, Tigger?
Why? 'Cause bouncing's what Tiggers do best. Speaking of which, my bouncing spot has gone and disappeared. So for now, this will be my new bouncing ground.
He's ruining the vegetables. Yeah, man, we need to get him carrot juice ASAP. Konnichiwa, aka hello business. He's in the... Oh, he is in the pumpkin. He's going close to the pumpkin area. He's getting eerily close to it. The madman. I think Owlie's like, I will come along and explain this minigame to you. On the cart twice, he'll be buried. Alright. What about the pumpkins? Once. Twice. Thank you for the explanation. Oh my lord. Deck the cards from Tigger's bounces and you receive points. How you ask? It's elementary. Simply get to the cards before Tigger lands on them. There are 15 cards here. You score depends on how many you save, how many times you block Tigger. One more thing. What's about it? The rush command is the key to a high score. Select rush when near a carrot. It isn't buried yet. You'll dash the target area before Tigger lands. Good luck. Thank you. Let's see if I can do well in this game for children. Yeah, the pumpkins are safe on the other side of the river, so... Or stream. Maybe it's more of a stream. Okay, that was... Okay. Lol. Okay, that's buried. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, this ain't great. This ain't great at all. No. Alright, okay, no, that's alright. 130, alright.
Hey, you kept up pretty good there, Sora. Especially for a non-Tigger. Let's have another go.
It's not a game, you psycho. Crazy guy. It's all a game to him. Alright, I'll wait inside the house, bro. It's all a game to him. See, the pumpkins are good. Look at them. Look at them. What do we call them? The pumpkins. The pumpkins. It's very fun. Just a little push should do. Yeah, it's just gone. Oh no, there is pumpkins. That did smash some pumpkins, to be fair. First my vegetable patch and now this.
Oh, bother. Oh, where am I?
Oh, they look okay. They look
It's ever
okay.
so dark in here. Well, it isn't so bad, I suppose. There is plenty of honey.
Good for you, Pooh. But that there, yeah. Mythril shard. There we go. Okay, that's great. It's very funny because like I'm at the final confrontation of the game to like save the world, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go play in a book. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna hop in a book. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. The fate of like, not just the world of worlds. It can wait. It can all wait. What matters here? It's a frickin' book. The music's so nice here. Do 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 do. I'm gonna have my bedtime snack. Pumpkins are important. They are important. They are very important. I'm gonna have my bedtime snack. Thank you for hanging out with me here today. It is appreciated. I spend a little time with the peeps. I spend a little bit of time with the peoples, the sheeples. I hope everybody has a nice rest of their day, evening, daytime, afternoon, wherever you may be coming from yourself. I'm gonna have a little look at our dude noises. Okay, I have a little idea of which of these people on our list you might want to see what they're doing. If anyone's got a raid suggestion, feel free, but I think I've got a target. So I'm just just looking down the side of the list here, and I'm seeing what they're playing. And somebody's playing something that's very interesting to me. So I want to go check that out. But farewell, people. Thank you again. Thank you again for your patronage, your conversation, your vibes. It's always appreciated. Do enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do some Fursuit cooking. We're going to play some games. Associated silliness. And then on Tuesday, Pokemon Red. On Tuesday, I'm gonna need you guys to have names. Because every Pokemon we capture, I'm gonna need nicknames, okay? So if you do happen to be on the chat on Tuesday, please contribute suggestions to name our little pocket monsters, which we do find. That would be very appreciated. But peace out, people. Bye, bye, bye.